Well, it was another hot day out there today, especially inland. Of course, those who live along the coast, not as hot, but still many spots, cities in the coast getting up into those upper 70s, a few 80s as well. We topped out at 91 degrees in Eugene. That's just 4 degrees shy of a record and 13 degrees above average for this time of year. Who would have thought we're actually supposed to be in those upper 70s, but we just have to wait a few more days and we're going to start trending towards that temperature. 81 degrees was the high in Bend today. We did see the 90s in both Corvallis and Roseburg, 91 in Corvallis, even 97 in Roseburg there. Out along the coast, 68 in Newport and 70 in North Bend. Still not too bad of a day out along the coast. Temperatures right now beginning to cool off out along the coast. You're looking at those 60s at this hour. Along I-5 still holding in those 90s. Once that sun sets, though, we'll really see those temperatures cool off quickly. You're at 77 in Bend and 73 in Sun River. Taking a look at satellite and radar, a lot of clear skies out there. They will stick around as we get into tonight and for most of tomorrow before we begin to see a few clouds develop, a few cumulus clouds, then some cumulonimbus clouds, which means some thunderstorms. We do have the chance for that once we get into late tomorrow afternoon, early into the evening. Now, we do have a fire weather watch or a red flag warning still in effect for the Willamette Valley, also western slopes of the Cascades. This is now extended until 5 a.m. Tuesday morning. Very dry conditions out there, a lot of dry fuels as well, so not very good. If we were to see these showers or thunderstorm to pop up, that does mean lightning. That's why there's a fire weather watch actually in effect for at least eastern Douglas County and Lane County in our area, and that's because we'll have that slight chance for thunderstorms once we get, again, late tomorrow afternoon, early into the evening. For the most part, we have high pressure in full control. That's what kept our skies blue, not only today, but the day before that. We also had some offshore flow today, seeing the very warm temperatures each and every afternoon back into the 90s. But we're going to watch some moisture move in from the south as we get into tomorrow. That's going to help spark a few of those showers and thunderstorms. But what we're really focusing on is a low that's out in the Pacific Ocean. This will impact our weather Wednesday night into Thursday. So far, just keeping isolated showers with this system, but it could change. If it does strengthen a bit, we're looking at more widespread shower activity. But as of now, just keeping it isolated as we get into Wednesday night and Thursday. Along the coast, again, expect the fog in the morning. Otherwise, partly sunny skies in the afternoon. Temperatures in the mid-60s for your Monday. The Umpqua Basin, you can expect highs back near 90 degrees. Not as hot as what we saw today, but still, it's going to feel rather hot out there. One more day of those warm temperatures. Near 90 in the foothills, mid-80s in the over the passes. Slight chance for thunderstorms the second half of tomorrow. Central Oregon, your highs will be into those 80s. Thunderstorm chance will be best mainly eastern slopes of the Cascades, so Bend and Redmond, best chance of missing that, though not completely ruling it out. For those in the Willamette Valley, expect temperatures again into those low 90s tomorrow, but we do have some nice changes on the way coming as early as Tuesday. Here's a look at the 7-day forecast along the coast. Not much of a change temperature-wise there, but again, we'll pick up more clouds Tuesday, then showers late Wednesday into Thursday. Just isolated showers there, but definitely more clouds than what we've been seeing there. Umpqua Basin, expect those temperatures to get into those 80s by Tuesday, then even into the 70s by Thursday. Again, that's where we're supposed to be for this time of year, so finally going to get back closer to average for the last full week of summer. For the Cascades, you can expect a slight chance for a thunderstorm late Monday, but as we get into Wednesday night, Thursday, that's when we'll have a better chance for some showers. And for the Willamette Valley, same thing. We'll be in those 90s for one more day, and then into those 80s, and then the 70s for both Thursday and Friday. Not too cool, Jessica, where we should be for this time of year, those 70s, but also possibly going to get our first chance of rain.
Sure.
So far, just keeping it isolated there, but who knows, the storm may gain some strength. But for now, no more 90s after tomorrow, at least for the next 7 days, of course. Who knows what's going to happen? You know, it's funny, you're like, no more 90s, but then you're like, oh, am I ready for showers? It's like this middle, like, which one do I want? But exactly. All right, thanks, Marissa.